Hey, good morning. Thank you so much for that beautiful rendition of that song. And personally, I really love that song because I am a missionary. So thank you so much, young lady, for that. My part for this morning is a testimony, and I think it will be very short because I have sermon. I have a sermon up there after this. So my testimony is all about telling the unloved that they are loved. I've been here in Korea for 4 years, and I have met different kind of people. You know, from Koreans to Filipinos, Chinese, and also Americans, Canadians, and a lot of I call it a diverse culture. But if I will only love those people who are like lovable, I think I I will not be called as a children of God or as a child of God, because only those people, if we love only those people who loved us, who loves us, then I think we are not worthy to be called a child of God or children of God. So I pray to God that, Lord, help me to love even the unlovable, and help me to help those people who cannot help me back. Lord, help me to love, not to invest, but to love. And so God sent me some people in whom I can perform what I have prayed for. So, in Korea, they have homeless people too. I just want to call them aimless. They have homes, but they don't want to go there. So they're aimless. They're going anywhere, no directions in life. So they stumble in the church, and then I met them. And when they came, they just came and said, I'm hungry. Can you give me some food? So it happened I think many times it happens here, but last week, yeah, it was I was amazed by what God had given me last week. He gave me a very special testimony, a very special experience that I think I will never forget, because this man just came straight to my room and then knocked the door. It was my first time to see him here, but he said, 안녕하세요. 이렇게 Korean. Hello. Um, I'm hungry. I just translated in English. Like, I'm hungry. I want to eat. I was shocked because most of the time people come to the church and just ask for money. But this one just asked for food. And then I realized, oh God, I think I was praying for this because I heard a song, "Use Lord, use me now." And after hearing that song, I pray, Lord, use me to help those people who needs help. And so it happened. And then he said, please, I, I'm hungry. I want to eat. So you know what? I hurried to the kitchen and told him, come on, what do you want to eat? I said, what do you want to eat? So my Korean is limited. So I just say, momogushipo. Momogushipo means, what do you want to eat? And then he said he wants to eat egg. You know what? When he came, he was desperate to ask for food. And so after cooking some food for him, I realized that it wasn't me who was really doing good to him, but it was Jesus. Because without Jesus, I think I would say, I think it's, I think you should go, because this place is not mine. This is a church. But yeah, I just cook and give him what he wanted. So and then give him some stuff like juice and everything that I can give. And you know what? When he smiled, I realized that it wasn't him smiling, it was Jesus smiling after receiving. You know why? Because when Jesus said that if you do this unto others, you are doing this unto me. So I feel like, wow, Lord, it's all about you. Everything is all about you. When we do kindness, it's not about us, it's all about you. And when we see people smiling because of the kindness that we showed to them, still, we see you because, as what you have said, if you're doing this to the list, we are doing this to you, Lord. So, you know, my heart was so thankful to God for giving me such a wonderful experience, you know, because in Korea, it is so rare to see homeless and aimless people. Unlike in the Philippines, we have so many, but here it is so rare. But how come that that man came straightly to my room and knocked the door and then asked for food? And so when you ask God that you wanted to help others, God will give you people who needs help. And you know what? When they come, do not think that it's you who are going to help them. Just think that it is Jesus who is going to help them, and be ready to be used by Jesus to help them. And when you see their smiles, you are not actually seeing the smile of that person. You're not just actually seeing the smile of that person, but you are actually seeing the smile of Jesus saying, I'm happy for what you have done. You know, friends, this is just a simple testimony because I have so many testimonies, but this is just simple. But I want you to know that every time you stretch out your hands to help other people, you are stretching out your hands to Jesus. And when you see their smiles, you see the smile of Jesus. Imagine that. It's just, what a privilege to see the smile of Jesus in the faces of those people who needs help, right? Those people who are crying, and then you stretch out your hands, telling them that everything will be fine. You know, I have told once to one of the aimless, because we have three aimless people who just come randomly here in the church. And so I told one of them, you know what? Because he felt like nobody loves him. I asked him, "Do you have a wife? No. Do you have children? No." And he's aimless. So I asked him, "You know what? I think you need a wife." But he was like doubtful because he thought nobody will going to like him. He thought nobody loves him. And so when we're together, I try to make him laugh. So we're laughing, and then I won his confidence. You know, we became friends, and then I keep on telling him that Jesus loves you, and that made him smile. My Korean is not that straight, but I know he understood it. And then I said, Jesus loves you. I keep on saying it many times. Jesus loves you, and then he smiled. You know what, friends? When he smiled, hearing that Jesus loves him, the smile that he showed is not actually just from him, but I feel it also from Jesus Christ. So giving them food is not enough, but telling them that Jesus loved them is also needed, especially to the unloved people. So I hope that this testimony will make you think also that if you're stretching out your hands to people who are in need of help, and when they smile at you, remember, it's the smile of Jesus saying, thank you for helping me. Because in the Bible, right, it says, I will finish my testimony. Matthew chapter 25, verse 40. Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, you have done it unto me. So I hope that as we keep on doing kindness, let's not think that it's us, but let's just say that God is using us to do it. And when they smile at us, remember it's the smile of Jesus. So thank you so much for giving me such a wonderful time to share my short testimony for this morning, and have a blessed Sabbath day. God bless.